Hello, hey yo, hello, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, whatever. It's your boy Cashmere Matty sitting back at the little coffee. We up a little early, chilling. It ain't real early, but it's like midday, I guess. I'm about to chill, get do some little discussions again. You know how we do it, bro. Hey man, stay tuned to the online store I'm opening up. Hopefully I can get it open up this weekend. Start selling merch, y'all. I'd be love y'all jump in there. Cop some merch from us, start wearing some Cashmere Matic shirts and Jeremiah shirts, some Hopes and Sun shirts. Everything gonna be dope, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some have some sweatpants, some sweatshirts, some streetwear, some sports apparel over time. When we first drop it, we're gonna drop like a hoodie and like maybe like a shirt. And after that we're gonna drop some leggings, like sportswear and stuff like that, and headbands and things of that nature. Over time we should have it all bopping, So drop that. Be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned. We're gonna do some promotional codes down there, so you don't get hit with a lot of money, so it'll be cheap. I'm gonna always run, for the most part, I'm gonna run promotional codes, and sometimes I'm gonna do some giveaways, like if you like buy one get one half off, and like holidays coming up, stuff. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. We're gonna be affordable. We're gonna sell products at a good rate, and we're gonna have top of the line products, and you ain't got nothing to worry about. Customer support gonna be like the bomb. Don't worry about it. If you got a problem, you can always reach out to me, and I'm gonna look out for you. Get my coffee in, man. So we're gonna dive into this, man. I really thought I was doing the right thing as a person, right? I thought I was helping somebody out, getting back on their feet, help them get back on their feet. But what I didn't know was that I just invited chaos into my house. And once I found out the truth about it, it was already too late. So this is one of them stories that still have me on the edge of my seat, or still have me like leery or heavy on my heart, because it taught me something that nobody ever really like warned me about growing up. Like, sometimes the people who need help the most are also the ones who doing the most damage in your life. And the scary part about it, everything, is they don't look dangerous at first. They look pretty harmless. So you have to like kind of watch out for the people like that, like snakes in the grass, and people like give you a sob story all the time. That don't mean that you should just be like, oh yeah, man, everything cool, and moves out the way. So I don't like it being real close. So you just gotta like try to do the best you can as a person, and try to look out for yourself. You can't really look out for people, because people don't care. They don't care about you, man. And in this story, we're gonna dive deep into it. We're gonna break down about what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, and what happened to me. We're gonna give you like the curiosity of it, give you a middle part, and we're gonna give you an end and how it ends, So it's like, really, in reality, you really gotta be careful for the snakes in the grass, because that's what they is, snakes in the grass, bro. So this one, we're gonna introduce him, and I'm gonna call him, we're gonna call him D. I known D for years. Not close, but close enough. Same neighborhood, same circles, same struggles, just like every day. One day I ran into him. He looked kind of different. He looked particularly thin, tired, and just like completely lost. He told me he was hitting on hard times, no job and no place to stay. And me being me, naive, I felt that pull, that voice that says, man, if I don't help him, who will help him? And that's some type of stuff right there you can't feel guilty about. You can't be the one that feel like you have a guilt trip, because I ain't the one who put him there. I ain't the one who have him in that scenario where he don't feel like he can progress. That's not my fault. But me, being the person I am, I thought it would be a good idea to slide through, help him out, look out for him type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Might not be a good idea though. Just gotta be careful. You gotta look out for yourself, because at the end of the day, people will take you down with them, and like their energy, you can feel their energy shifting through you. and then you can't figure out what you want to do with your time, and you feel like yourself being drained, like you emotionally drugged or something. And you're not drugged, but it feel like it because it's like weight, it's too much weight, and it's pulling you down every time you talking to him. He got problems, and it's pulling you down with him, and you don't realize that his problems becoming your problem. So you gotta be careful with that. Bro didn't ask for much, bro, but he said he just needed a couch and a few days to get back on his feet. I remember sitting there thinking like, all right, it's temporary. All right, Cash, I got this. I got this. That was my first mistake because when you open the door to someone, you're not just letting them into your house. You let them into your life. You let them into your personal space. You let them into all your your vulnerability. You letting them inside, and it's just like anybody like a girl. Like let's say if you got a girl and you been dating this girl and you been talking to her on the phone, y'all been vibing, everything cool. When y'all been, y'all hang out a couple times a week, go out, nothing, everything is good. It's like romantic. It's like romantic. We romanticize it, and it's like, damn, I found the right one. You get a spot. Y'all been talking about it for a long time. She move in with you. She ain't the person you think she is. She dirty. She leave this on the floor. She do this. She do that. She pick her nose. She do all kind of crazy, goofy stuff. You're like, ew, wow. So you gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful because, this is like it's like people is like facades, man. They facades. So what you see on the you see sometimes like in the desert. You think you see it, but you don't see it. You think you see that Coca-Cola vending machine in the desert when you walking. It ain't really there. It's a mirage in the facade. You know, gotta be careful, man. People out here being vicious. They vicious, man. They vicious. Low key though, early red flags. At first, everything seemed cool and legit. You know what I'm saying? But then things started to take a turn and start falling off. Stuff would move. Conversations would stop when I walked in the door. Phone calls whispered in the corners. Nothing big enough to start accusing him of anything, but big enough to make my stomach tighten. You feel me? And me being young, I ignored it because when you want to believe someone's good, you explain everything that's good about them, and in reality, there's always warning signs, and you like trying to over explain yourself, and you can't try to talk with somebody else. You gotta talk to yourself. That person needed a lot of time to get himself together, and he couldn't stay with me, but yeah, he is. He's sitting right here with me. Then you like the tension, tension built, all the tensions. You feel that tension in the house. Now you feel like war at the house by your at odds with yourself and your boy. Make no sense. So like slowly, a little bit of time, he wasn't even there long. Probably like 2 weeks maybe. And then things start disappearing, man. Like not expensive stuff, like little things like money, keys, documents. I know, right? Money. Wow, how about we take money? It'd be like pennies or a couple bucks I left on the table or something stupid, or just some random change I came back from the store and threw like $5 on my table, and it went missing. And I know I ain't take it, and so like every time I ask him something, bro would just laugh it off, like, bro, you tripping, bro, And I wanted to believe him so bad, but I couldn't believe him because I know where I put stuff. And like certain documents, like my certain pieces of mail, we just go missing. I ain't understanding. Like, why is it a credit card with a credit card offer and my name missing? You know, because admitting the truth would mean he admitting it, and then at the end of the day, it's really me because I made the mistake and I should have let this dude in my house, man. The turning point was one night I came home later than usual. The house felt different. It was too quiet in there, man. I went to my room and something was wrong. My dresser drawers was open and my closet disturbed. And that's when my phone started ringing. And guess who was on my phone? It was an unknown number. So I don't really answer on phone call, like unknown number, because it'd be like phishing scams or bill collectors or somebody trying to get you this, just dumb stuff. You don't think you've been calling? I don't want to talk to nobody like that. I don't want to talk to you. The voice on the phone said something that froze me though. And this was gonna kill you too, bro. He said, "You know that dude that stand with you, bro?" I said, "Yeah. I know who you talk about, bro." He said, "They told me everything." Cause I was sitting there, I was like, "How you know who to do I'm staying with?" It was an unknown number. It didn't even say private. It was unknown, and it was a girl on the phone. And so they told me everything, man. Who he really was, what he been doing, who and what he was connected with, and who was he connected to. Stuff I don't even want to repeat on YouTube. And then it hit me. He wasn't staying with me to get back on his feet. He was hiding. He was using my space as a hiding spot. Using my trust and my name without me even knowing that he was using me. He had did some dirt and he was hiding. Hence the key word, lay low. Yep. Wow. So I realized it in fear. I sat there in silence, thinking about every night how I slept peacefully while something dangerous was happening behind my back. I realized something like terrifying too. If anything ever went wrong, it wouldn't be his life ruined. It would be my life that would be ruined. That's when fear replaces sympathy. And I'm like, all right, that's it. I gotta be a real cat. And I gotta go get up and I gotta go tell him. So, I gotta go confront the situation head on. You feel me? The aftermath, bro. So I confronted him. Calm, controlled. He, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even deny. He just looked at me and said, "Bro, I ain't mean to involve you, cuz." That sentence changed how I see people forever. Because intention doesn't erase consequences. It's just masking it, you know? So it's like, dang. Bro ain't even gone. He had no remorse. He had like a blank face on my mama. And when I asked him, he didn't deny anything. He just sat there, man. He just like, yeah, man, you know. I helped him because I had a good heart, bro. But I did learn something the hard way. Not everyone deserves access to your kindness. Some people don't need help. They won't cover. So let me ask you this. If someone you knew came to your home or came to you tomorrow down bad with nowhere to go, would you open your door to them? Or would you protect your peace? Tell me in the comments below, man. I'd love to know what's going on, man. If this story taught you something, subscribe because the next one might save you, bro. It's your boy Cautionary Matter. Stay tuned for the store. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, puff past. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that action, like Michael Jackson. I'm out, y'all. Peace.